How is it that some people spend what seems like all day, every day in the gym? They're there before you come in. They're there when you leave. They're there on the times you go on your rest days. They're still there. They have all the supplements, the pre-workout, the creatine, the protein powder. They have their routine set, their notepad ready. Yet they make no significant gains. Yet when someone like me comes in, I have a very basic routine. I take no supplements, no creatine, no protein powder. Yet within a few weeks in the gym, I've already made so much more progress than these people. Why is that the case? And what are they doing wrong? What are these people missing out that I have? What do I have that they don't? I bet those of you who already watch me can already guess. This video is about your effort and your intensity. I say it time and time again, but I cannot state the importance of it. It's the first and the second most important thing when it comes to actually seeing your results in the gym. Whenever I'm in the commercial gym and I look at my peers working out around me, I can tell like a lot of them spend more time in the gym than me. They're there before I get there. They're still there when I leave. They're there every day. If I go one day off schedule, they're still there. They're there every single day. Yet no significant gains are made year after year. The biggest difference that I can see with my own two eyes is that, they're not training hard. They're not pushing themselves to a point of failure. They're not training themselves hard enough to stimulate muscular growth. They have maybe the volume, they have, probably the diet, they have everything else in place. You can tell, they have the equipment, they have the supplements, thing that matters, that one thing that actually is going to drive growth. A lot of people, it's funny because this is the real black pill of the gym. A lot of people, they try to find, a different black pill, like, it's genetics or, it's steroids. No, man. It's not those. It's your effort. I guarantee if you put in 10 out of 10 effort for even 2 months in a row, the results you see will be massive. There's no way you're not going to see results. The thing is, everyone just struggles to put that effort in. And to me, honestly, I can kind of understand it. I can see why it's very difficult. It's very, very uncomfortable. It's it's something that, if you're not highly motivated to do it, it can be a very daunting task because it's like you have to do this over and over and over again. You kind of have to find your why. What's the reason you're going to push yourself extremely hard in order to see the transformation, in order to see the growth that you want to see. For me, it's kind of always like I never had the recognition I wanted as an athlete. I was always like looked over for whatever reasons. And so, the gym was an excellent way to kind of express that, energy, that, athletic, physical ability. For the gym, I push myself as hard as I can because I knew that, I can do it harder than other people. And like the results are actually going to show, if I push myself really hard 3 months from now, it's going to show, like I'm going to look bigger. I'm going to look stronger. And so for me, that was kind of my why. Some people, they really want to do it for God, or they want to do it for their future self. You have to find that why. You have to figure out how you're going to get yourself to push yourself extremely hard. As much as I can coach you on everything else, the strategy, the techniques, your routine, your workout plan, at the end of the day, once you make some novel gains from being a beginner, it just comes down to how hard you're going to be able to push yourself. Anyways, guys, I made a list of cues that, aren't a surefire way to know, but give you a good indicator of, if you've actually pushed yourself hard enough in the gym. I'll link that down in the description below. Go check out that list of cues. See, maybe if you haven't seen growth in the past couple of weeks or past couple of months, and, you look through those list of cues and you realize, oh, I'm not hitting any of these, and I can't relate to any of these cues, then maybe you're not pushing yourself hard enough. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked the video. Subscribe to stick around for more tips. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one.